going to be story time with Lucy. And let me put my tea down. Today we are going to be reading a Dr. Seuss story. And we're actually not going to be reading the Sneetches tonight, but I do want to say that if you come to the Poetry Tea House for Mac on Thursday, November 17th at 9 p.m., the Sneetches will be read by me, myself, and I. So, I don't want to tell you the story because I don't want to ruin it, but just to get your palate wet with some Dr. Seuss, we are going to read today The Zacks. Yes, The Zacks. So here we go. Written by Dr. Seuss. One day, making tracks in the prairie of Prax, came a north-going Zacks and a south-going Zacks. And it happened that both of them came to a place where they bumped. There they stood, foot to foot, face to face. "Look here now," the north-going Zacks said. "I say, you are blocking my path. You are right in my way. I'm a north-going Zacks, and I always go north. Get out of my way now and let me go forth." "Who's in whose way?" snapped the south-going Zacks. "I always go south, making south-going tracks, so you're in my way, and I ask you to move, and let me go south in my south-going groove." Then the north-going Zack puffed his chest up with pride. "I never," he said, "take a step to one side. And I'll prove to you that I won't change my ways if I have to keep standing here for 59 days. "And I'll prove to you," yelled the south-going Zacks, "that I can stand here in the prairie of Prax for 59 years, for I live by a rule that I learned as a boy back in south-going school. Never budge, that's my rule, never budge in the least, not an inch to the west, not an inch to the east. I'll stay here, not budging, I can and I will, if it makes you and me and the whole world stand still." Well, of course the world didn't stand still. The world grew. In a couple of years the new highway came through. And there they built it right over those two stubborn Zacks and left them there standing, unbudged in their tracks. That is the end of the story of the Zacks. And I think that's a good lesson to all of us about how stubbornness, not necessarily a good thing. So those two, they didn't learn their lesson and they're just going to stand there for years. So I hope you enjoyed Story Time with Lucy.